Peace, family. What's good? It's your man, Ocean. We back at it. The freedom fight continues. Welcome back to the Chieftain Network. Thank you for tuning in, seeing what we got on tap today. Like, subscribe, share these videos as soon as you come in the room. I very much would appreciate it. Help me break the algorithm. Help me get up in it one time now. We got a story. It's a common story. I'm sure you heard this one before. You know, the only thing changes the names and the faces sometimes. But, you know, the circumstances kind of remain the same. So I'm going to get straight into it. It says, off-duty officer shoots black neighbor who he thought was an intruder. Come on, man. Your neighbor. Anyway, I'm gonna read the story. I'm gonna read the story and just, you know what I'm saying, give my little tad bit of whatever I got to say along the way, then we'll get out of here. It's a short story, so, you know what I mean, just hang there to the end. Like, subscribe, and share, though. I appreciate that. It says, an off-duty patrolman in Houston shot at his black neighbor thinking that he was an intruder. Of course he thought he was an intruder, because that's the only reason that you need to shoot somebody through the door. You ain't even got to confirm who they are. Even though you got somebody that look identical to this person that live next door to you. Okay. But you thought it was an intruder. Okay. We're going to roll with that one. That's the first thing you can think of, I guess. Shortly after midnight on Friday, September 22nd, near the Houston Astros Minute Maid Park, a 35-year-old man was shot through a closed door and was hit in his right shoulder. So you got a pretty good aim there, don't you, fella? Hit him through the closed door. Well, you probably were aiming for his head, though. You probably were going for a headshot. You probably saying, yeah, I wonder how long you been watching him through that peephole. And like, boy, whenever one of these days, I'm gonna get me a chance. I'm gonna line him up. I bet you done said it about 3 or 4 times. You probably will, whatever your drug of choice, you might have had indulged in it a little heavy that night and seen him and, you know what I'm saying, acted on your impulse or something, allegedly. I don't know. I'm just trying to put my mind frame in the mind of an insane MF who would shoot somebody through a door. They neighbor. That's what the speculation come from. Excuse me. But it says identify him as the state officials declined to name the shooter. Of course, they don't want to put his name out there, but I know it's some. Matter of fact, I know it's some thorough investigator. It ain't even about the name with me right now. If the right people find out what his name is. So I know it's some thorough investigators who will get his name, but it's just about me bringing a little bit of light to the story. State officials declined to name the shooter, but identify him as an off-duty Texas Highway Patrol trooper. Assistant Houston Police Chief Yasir Bashir said the trooper thought someone was trying to break in his apartment. See, he's saying he know what he thought. He know what was in his brain. Let's go ahead and get this out there. He thought there was somebody. We're going to, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and get ahead of this. He thought somebody was breaking in his apartment. Nah, bro, you don't know what he was thinking. You know what he told you he was thinking. But anyway, he said someone was trying to break in his apartment on the 5th floor before he discharged his weapon one time. I'm telling you, that's a game that he played in the head. That was a fantasy of his to shoot over. I'm telling you, I can just see it now. He was waiting on it, the opportunity, and I guess that night was his opportunity. The trooper told police he gave the man several commands to get away before shooting him through the door. Bashir said, "Why? But if this is my house, your commands don't mean nothing to me. I stay here, so why are you commanding me to do anything? I command myself to go inside my damn house and to stay away from your crazy ASS. That's the only command that I need to be following tonight is stay away from their crazy ML, cause he bound to do something crazy. He bound to do something crazy, cause that's just who he is. Ain't no telling the state trooper. Ain't no telling what type of you know what I mean, extracurricular activities he got going on. Ain't no telling what all drugs he do, what all alcohol he drink. I'm just putting it out allegedly. Cause these motherfuckers don't be sober and normal people. They be gone. They be far gone in their own crazy effed up world. It said the trooper told police that he gave the man several commands to get away before shooting him through the door. We don't know why he was at that apartment, but the initial assessment is that the trooper believed that he was trying to break in. The assistant police chief said nothing that the victim, noting that the victim lives in the same building as the trooper. So these vague statements, they ain't saying he was at his apartment. They ain't saying he was at the police chief's apartment, bro. You gotta read. See, if he was at the police chief department, they would have had that wrote in plain, clear English. It wouldn't have been nothing for you to allude to or for you to try to figure out. Well, was he at the chief apartment? No, I mean the state trooper apartment. No, he wasn't at the state trooper apartment. Not that I don't know. I don't think he was, because they would say that clearly if he was at the wrong apartment. They said they don't know why he was at that apartment. That's his apartment. That's why he at that apartment. That's his apartment. Come on, man. You playing with the intelligence of everybody for even writing this up like this. He was at his apartment. What you mean you don't know why he at that apartment? He at his apartment. He got the key to that apartment. He lives at that apartment. Come on, man. Knowing that he lived in the same building. Damn fool. The victim is expected to survive the shooting. The trooper sustained no injuries except for the damn brain injury that he came equipped with already. Houston Police Chief and Texas Rangers are investigating the incident. Of course, that's the end of that story. So, man, come on, man. Come on, man. It's so many things wrong with it, right? If it was a mistake, it don't matter. Why I gotta suffer for your mistake that you make? Something need to be done about that. You don't need to be on the police chief. You ain't no great decision maker when it comes to having other people's lives in your hand, bro. Cause this man live next door to you. So why do you need to be out there packing your heat, pulling people over, and you know what I mean, having a chance to have your free will on the world when you ain't no stable individual. So that need to be taken from you for that reason right there. Second reason is, if it's what I anticipate the reason why you shot just cause you don't like that black dude right there, then how many black dudes that you run across every day? And what's your ratio to pulling over black people to white people? And you know what I mean? Are you in any you know what I'm saying, any racist groups online? What kind of investigation need to be done looking into all that? Because come on, man, you don't need to be no officer of the law. It just his career need to be over with, man. He need to go to jail. He need to serve time for shooting that man through that door, shooting that neighbor, bro. Cause there ain't nothing right about that. And I know for a fact that he done seen him before, man. If that's your neighbor, you seen him before. He come home at that time all the time. You looking at them blinds all the time. Or however you saw him look, you probably standing at the peephole looking. You probably was infatuated with him. You wonder how in the world, what do that N word right there do to be able to stay over here on the 5th floor where I stay at? I moved up here cause I thought wasn't no N word gonna be up here. So what in the world give him the audacity, the fortitude to be my neighbor? I'm tired of having him for a neighbor. Let's heat this thing up a little bit. I'm gonna pop him through the door. Is that what you said? I be trying to figure out what these people be thinking about, bro, that make them to justify in their brain for some of the shit that they gonna do, that they gonna go out here and leave in the world as a resume for, just say, I bet you, I'm gonna put it like this. Let me go here with it. I guarantee you, if you ask that man, he's a nice, you know what I'm saying, upstanding Christian in the community. So if you're a Christian, quote unquote, then you got a God to answer to, right? So what make you think that when it's time to, you know what I'm saying, account for everything that you done did in life, good or bad, you don't think they're gonna be part of the account? That you out here operating using your the power that's given to you by the people for the wrong reasons. Come on, man. So you see how I feel about this guy, man. I think he's a creep, a absurd individual that don't deserve. You know what I mean? He don't deserve a break. How many breaks have he had in life up to this point? And how many the opposite of breaks have he given out in life? So, you know, but something need to happen to him. I'm just gonna leave it right there. Something definitely need to happen to this dude right here. Anyway, man, I appreciate you if you made it this far. Let me know how you feel about the story. Definitely comment. You can agree or disagree. It don't matter to me. Let's just be respectful in the comment section. I would appreciate that. Make sure you got that. Make sure you got the subscribe button turned up. Make sure you got that notification bell turned up on all 100%. You feel me? So you can every time I drop, you know what I'm talking about? Every time I drop, it'll show up in your notifications. If you're rocking with your boy, I appreciate it, man. One love. All day, all night. Anyway, come back again. We'll do this again. Your boy is out.